What's up guys, it's Cece, and I'm here for my episode Return of Quaid review. I don't know if it's season 2 episode 1 or 2, that's up to you, and that rhymes. I'm gonna count that as episode 2 for me, but yeah, whatever works for you. Also, don't pay attention to this stuff, this is for cosplay. You can see my cosplays on my Musical.ly, so go follow that, it's in the description, yeah. But anyway, here's the thing that confused me about this episode. At the end of the season 2 premiere, they're leaving Varderos and they're traveling, and then it just shows them in the caravan just going away. Yet in this episode they're back in Varderos. I don't know, they probably went back. I don't know, it's Disney. But I do like how we get to learn more about Vex and some Varderos history / Eugene and Lance past. So yeah, but basically Anthony the Weasel has taken over Varderos because the Baron is, I'm guessing, dead. I don't know. Heck, we're still trying to figure out if Kieran is dead or not. Probably? I don't know. But anyway, Anthony the Weasel has taken over Varderos, and Rapunzel realizes that the people of Varderos aren't very nice to each other, and she thinks that she can make the city great again like Eugene and Lance are saying. So she thinks, oh, we'll inspire them all. But it fails! So Eugene and Lance tell her about Captain Quaid, who used to be the sheriff of Varderos, and she wants to go meet him to try to get them to follow him and lead the city to greatness. And Vex knows where he is, so that means paying her. So yeah, I wonder how much money she's gonna blow up on Vex during this entire season. I mean, they're probably not gonna stay in Varderos the entire time, but for each episode in Varderos, I wonder how much money they're gonna put on her. Anyway, Rapunzel goes to meet Captain Quaid, and he ends up letting Rapunzel, Vex, and Cassandra in, also with Maximus, except Lance and Eugene because he arrested them when he was a sheriff. It's funny because they're thinking, oh, he's just like family. He arrested us so many times, and honestly, I thought that was pretty hilarious. But basically, Rapunzel's trying to tell them that they can defeat Anthony the Weasel and bring back the city to its fuller glory. So they end up training him, and it kind of fails, big time. But then the gang stages a crime scene with Lance as the robber, and he is hilarious, especially since I do shows, and I'm still trying to get better at acting and stuff. But I thought Lance was hilarious, especially as a bush. In the beginning of that, when it's like, how's your acting? He's like, I was the bush. And I'm like, okay. But basically, Shorty, Lance, and Vex end up staging this whole crime scene with the help of Rapunzel, Cass, and Eugene, and ends up making Quaid think that he can do all this stuff. So then later, they end up having a banquet for him, and here's what happens. Captain Quaid has been working with bees, and Maximus keeps getting honey all over his nose, and what happens is they're all drinking their cups after clinking or whatever, and Cass is like, I'm pretty sure that was the honey thing. And so Lance spits it all over Max, and now the bees are chasing him, which causes the table to go everywhere, and everything's crazy, and it's all ruined. And suddenly the cloak that Lance had on as the robber falls out of Vex's bag, and the captain notices it and notices some money in Vex's bag. Rest in peace. I'm just kidding. So then the captain thinks he can't do anything, and he's pretty much given up all hope. And the thing I noticed is when Rapunzel's like, come on, you have to do this, and he's in his house all by himself, I noticed in the corner there's a picture of the Beard of Bees lady from Challenge of the Brave. So honestly, I'm wondering, is the Beard of Bees lady from Varderos? And maybe? I don't know, I thought that was kind of weird how he has her picture in his house. Or it might just be an Easter egg because of the bees and stuff, and this is Disney with all the millions of Easter eggs, so. And Vex ends up becoming the deputy, and so she has to take over what Captain Quaid has left. So then this huge guy called the Collector, which to me looks like the killer from Friday the 13th, comes out and is ready to destroy the city after, as revenge for, Anthony the Weasel to get on Rapunzel. So they end up fighting him, but then Eugene, Cass, and the rest of the gang get caught except for Rapunzel and Vex. So they're caught trying to capture Rapunzel. Ends up like falling in a hay bale in a way, and then suddenly Captain Quaid comes back and is able to help defeat the Collector by throwing honey on top of him to make all the bees go inside his suit because he has those like holes in his mask up here, whatever. But yeah, he seriously looks like the killer from Friday the 13th. But anyway, they end up fighting Anthony the Weasel and the Goon, and they end up cleaning up the city and fixing everything. But yeah, to be honest, not a lot happened in this episode. It was kind of one of those filler episodes. But the thing I like about the filler episodes in this series is that we actually get to know the characters, and it's not something stupid like jumping off a cliff just to show a character died. Like seriously, we get to like learn more about the characters. But yeah, honestly, I kind of like this episode because we got to learn more about Vex, because I thought it was weird in the first episode of the series because we didn't know that much about her, but now we know more and how her personality is with the gang. But yeah, I think she's probably one of my favorite characters of like the new characters, but Cassandra will always be my favorite. So yeah, I noticed that Cassandra and Vex are kind of alike in a way, you know, like with the weapons and stuff. And anyway, what are your thoughts on this episode? Well, let me know in the comments down below. And thank you all so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Join the CC Squad for more reviews like this and other Tangled stuff. Also, don't forget to go check out my Musical.ly. It's in the description. It's basically CC Music Mermaid, this channel with all lowercase. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Bye!